Welcome to Can I Park Here? Brought to you by FindAFashionTruck.com. Nashay and Estrell's mission is to inspire future and existing small business owners. They don't claim to be experts. They're simply trying to figure this all out, just like you.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Can I Park Here? I'm Nashay Snow, and I'm here with
Estrell Riles.
Today, we are going to talk a little bit about self-confidence. And we think it's important for everybody to have like a few tips and tricks in their bag for motivating them to do things that make them uncomfortable or to do things that might seem difficult or just push you out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, and I think that this is a great episode for those who are a little shy and they're just getting into the business world. I know I personally, have issues with confidence and anxiety, and Nashay's the one that pushes me to kind of try new things and, be able to, just put myself out there. And I think that everybody needs to just get a little courage and try new things.
Yeah. For example, doing things like a podcast or being interviewed for a newspaper or talking to strangers like brick and mortar shops about partnering together in order to do an event. I mean, all those things are little things that might make you feel uncomfortable, but ultimately they're going to improve your business or help you market your business.
Yeah, and even when it comes down to marketing yourself, yeah, it's gonna be a little pain in the butt to kind of contact people over and over again, say, hey, like my business. Hey, can you share this? Can you buy this from me? Can you just help me out? Help me out. It kind of seems a little spammy and you don't want to bother people, but you need to get that confidence that your product or your business is just so great that it's not going to matter how many times you contact people about buying your product or supporting your business because you believe in it. And that's what's going to push you to do it.
Yeah, so today I want to focus on one particular technique. And actually, Estrell laughed at me when I brought it up because I first saw it on, and don't make fun, Grey's Anatomy.
Lord.
And basically, one of the doctors on there had like this big surgery. She was getting ready for it, and it was something she hadn't done before, and she was having doubts about if she would be able to do it, if she was good as her brother. So one of the other doctors walked in and then saw her standing in this position. And basically, it's like the Superman pose, right? Or I think other people might call it a power press, but it is like a Superman or a Superwoman pose. And with this pose, your hands are firmly placed on your hip, like Superman, right? Imagine you have like a cape on your back, and your chest is poked out. And yes, I'm doing it right now as I'm talking.
It's a little creepy.
And your head is slightly tilted in the air. And of course, your feet, you want them to be a little bit apart. So you are literally doing it. So if you're not in the car, humor me and just do that for 1 second. And it's amazing, just by doing it, you do feel better.
And I almost feel like I can fly.
Stop. But the thing about it is, I'm sure like by poking your chest out and standing like that, you're probably like letting more air into your lungs. It's just giving you a second to decompress. But it's funny, after I saw that episode several weeks ago, I went online and there's actually studies about this. I believe it might be a Harvard University study about how if you do it 2 minutes per day, or if you do it before an important event, that it can help you. It'll mentally put you in the state of mind that you need to be in and give you that confidence to move forward.
In all honesty, it's like I'm doing it right now and I do feel a little different. I feel like, no, like seriously, I feel like when I'm talking like this, in my mind at least, I felt a little bit more confident, like my voice is more stern, or like I believe what I'm saying, or I don't know, but it feels different. I know that I can't be in a meeting standing like this and talking like this, but it does help to at least do it for a couple minutes just to get that that encouragement to just get up and go and do what you need to do.
And the thing is, I don't think it's really meant to be done in front of other people, because you might look weird and they might
Absolutely
think you're creepy. But if maybe you go to the bathroom for a second, or maybe you have a big event, a fashion truck event, like maybe just stand up in the truck right before you open the doors, wherever it is, if you are nervous, just take a second, do this for 30 seconds, 2 minutes, and then literally just breathe in, breathe out, hold the pose, and it will mentally prepare yourself. Like when I first saw it on Grays, I was like, oh, this is hogwash. This is probably something they made up. But no, it's for real.
And
So
leave it to you to Google something that you heard on Grey's Anatomy. You are such a nerd.
I was fascinated by it. Okay. And you guys have to know too, I am like a Marvel's fan. I'm a superhero fan. I'm just a comic book fan. So when I saw that, I was just like, wow, this is amazing. Like maybe something that I'm watching that's really nonsense could like pay off.
Okay, so now that you bring that up, Nishay, I guess like if you could be any superhero, who would you be? Or what superpower would you want to have? Let's go with that.
Or maybe I could go with what I think my superpower is.
Okay.
I think for me, my superpower is motivation, because I like helping people achieve success and believe in themselves. And so I think the people who work around me would say that is my superpower. Like if they're feeling down, or if they think they can't do anything, that I am their cheerleader. I'm a good cheerleader. So I think my superpower would be a cheerleader. How about yours?
I think yours is spot on, but for me, it's weird. Like I don't know what my superpower is. Maybe it's supporting people, or I don't know. I'm a helper. I like to help people. But what I can tell you though is what I would like my superpower to be.
What's that?
And it's not your traditional superhero type of power. You know that I'm like really into like the supernatural and sci-fi stuff. So I want to be like a vampire, and I want to be able to compel. I want the power of compulsion. Okay.
So now we've gone from superheroes to vampires.
This compulsion power to advance my business and eventually get success.
Isn't that cheating?
It's not cheating. It's not cheating. It's my power. It's my superpower. So I can go to a bank, try to apply for a loan or whatever, and I could just use my compulsion to like get them to approve like $5 billion. Just give it to me.
Bill from True Blood.
Or just anything. Like it would be great. Compulsion, people.
Wow.
Power. I need it.
Wow. Well, I
Need it.
think then if you had that superpower, even though, we're getting into vampires, so they're not really superheroes, but
But they kind of are to me, though.
but if you ended up having a superpower, then I would definitely need like the helmet that Magneto had on. So you wouldn't try to compel me to like do work for you or something. So I would have to walk around with the helmet.
Wow.
So-
First of all, I need you to get your compulsion, um, your stats up to date, your information, because the helmet won't help you because all I have to do is look into your eyes to compel you.
Oh, my
Okay,
bad.
so get it
You're not
right.
looking into my mind. My bad.
Get it right.
God. So I'll need special sunglasses.
Probably. No, well, I mean, technically Vervain, but we're not even going to go there. So, anyway, people, figure out what your superpower is or what you would want your superpower to be and just strive to reach that goal.
Yeah. I mean, and don't let fear also paralyze you, which is why we brought up the Superman pose, because I do see that time to time where there are very talented people out there, but they don't achieve their full potential because of fear. So make sure that you're able to work past that fear and use that fear in order to get you to that next level. And doing things like the Superman pose, pushing yourself out of your comfort zone will help you push back, push past that fear. And then figuring out what your superpower is will also give you the confidence you need because you know what you do well.
Yeah.
We would love, love, love to hear what your superpower is. So please just go on to startafashiontruck.com, type in Superman, and the show notes for this episode should come right up. And please put in the comments what your superpower is.
Yeah, we'd love to see that.
All right. Well, we hope that this little mini-sode was helpful. And like I said before, leave us comments, not just on like your superpower, but let us know if this was helpful or not.
All right. So until next time, people.
Take care and find us on all the social networking sites. And remember to subscribe and review to Can I Park Here podcast. Take care.
Bye.
Hello. Are you still there? We have a special treat for you. The audio that you heard playing in the background earlier, we're going to play it for about 1 minute and 30 seconds. So if you save this episode on your favorite podcasting app and come to about 13 minutes and 20 seconds, you can actually play this when you go to stand in the Superman pose, power pose, whatever you like to call it. But it will help you mentally prepare yourself for that meeting or that event or that briefing that you have to give. So we hope you find this useful. If you end up using it, please, please leave us a comment on startafashiontruck.com. Just type in superhero and the show notes for this podcast should come right up. Take care and have a wonderful day. Bye.